Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily and this is the Astro Library. And we're coming at you with a bit of a challenge vlog. Today, we are going to be doing the 24 reading hour challenge once more. I've done this challenge I think like 2 or 3 times now, and I've never done it successfully. I've always like fallen asleep or whatever. But we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna do the alternative 24-hour reading challenge, in which I'm going to set a timer on this clock behind me here for 24 hours, and we're just gonna have it going every time we're reading. So that way we're reading for 24 hours, but we're not necessarily doing so consecutively. So that gives me a lot more wiggle room because I got things to do this weekend, so I can't just like carve a day out as much as I would like to. I have my sister's birthday. I got errands I need to run, all that. But we're gonna be getting this clock a-going for 24 hours, and we're gonna do some reading. And bonus, we're gonna be doing some mood reading. So I'm just gonna pick up books that I feel like I wanna read, and I'm just gonna read them. I'm just gonna get into them. I'm gonna enjoy myself. I'm gonna have some good times. And you're just gonna have to come along with me and see what I get up to, see what books I end up reading. Hopefully some good ones, because I'm recording another vlog as I'm doing this, and I just had a DNF a book that I was just like not having. Even though I was so far into it, I was just like, I'm over it. We can't do anymore. That is the mindset I'm coming off of, so I want something kind of fun and easy. So I think I'm gonna pick up a Danmei, and particularly I think I'm gonna pick up a Danmei that I started prior to the book that I end up DNFing, but I set aside so I can finish and prioritize that one. Big mistake, we're correcting that mistake now, so let's go ahead and just dive straight in. I'm gonna get that clock going, and I'm gonna do a little bit of reading. I'll see you in our next update. Hello, I'm coming at you, I guess I can show you, at 22 hours and 45 minutes left. Roughly like an hour and a half or so. I am coming at you and updating you because I'm almost halfway through the book I started with, which I never told you. Surprise. I've been reading Mistakenly Saving the Villain, Volume 1 by Feng Yu Ni. Danmei, love, you know me. This is one of the ones I picked up during my birthday, and I kind of got it because it was a I love my life kind of situation. But since I've grabbed it, I've heard a lot of like comparisons between this and Heaven Official's Blessing, which you know I love so down bad. Now that I've like gotten through a big chunk of this, first off, it's really easy to read. It's a transmigration story, or an isekai if you want to like have like an anime equivalent, where we're following our main character who's kind of like reborn into this new world. It's very easy, I think, to get into because of that, because you don't have as like dense of lore, because you have a very modern character who has very modern thinking. So that's been fun. That's been like making me fly through this book. It's not been dense at all, and I'm starting to like see the comparisons and see the vibes. There's definitely a little bit of the Hua Cheng Shailian dynamic, so to speak. I wouldn't say it's to the same level, so if you're like going into this like expecting Heaven's Official Blessing, that's not gonna be the case. I think it's very much not that, but I don't think it's bad in that sense. Like I said, I see the elements of it. And where I'm at, the relationship is still very new, and in that they don't really have a full relationship yet. But it, like, I see like the steps making its way there, and I'm here for it. I'm curious to see how this is going to develop in the last half. I don't know if the second volume is out. I think this just came out early this year, if not very late last year. Yeah, came out November of last year. These volumes tend to be really weird when they come out. Sometimes they're really fast, sometimes they're really slow. So I will have to see if the next one's out. I am going Danmei shopping next week, and I'm very excited. So if there is volume 2 out for this, I will be grabbing it because I am going to be invested in these boys. I can already tell. But yes, I've just been enjoying reading, kind of kicking it back. I'm getting a little restless. I think that just means I need to change my venue. Not that I'm going to stop reading, because I still kind of want to continue on with the story and see where it goes. But I might have to change up how I'm laying, how I'm sitting. I'm going to go do that. I'll see you in the next update when I either finish this book or something happens that I like need to tell you. Hello, hi. We're at an awkward angle, but that's fine because we are at 19 hours. So just under the 20. It's like 1957. I finished Mistakenly Saving the Villains. It's about 6:30 right now. I did end up taking a nap for about like an hour or two, but then I came back and I said, okay, I'm just gonna finish this book. I'm invested in like the story and where it's going, but the ending both dragged a little bit and it like insanely sped up. Like I'm talking about like things were happening left and right. I'm like, wait, what's going on? How did we get here? Why is this happening? Like, why is this happening? But overall, I'm still interested in continuing the story. It's been nice to kind of like dive into a new Danmei. Like I've said, it's kind of been a hot minute since I've like had a Danmei to like sink into and like grab and to like get invested in the characters and their relationship. So this was a fun experience. I think this is the perfect one to come back to because not dense at all. It's really easy to like dive into the story and to like figure out what's going on. Minus those more like sped up moments where I'm like having to like go back and reread and like, what did I miss? This is actually a really awkward angle. Hold on. Okay. Not a ton better, but good enough. Anyways, I'm enjoying it so far, or I enjoyed it for what it is. I think I'm going to end up rating it 3.5 stars. I think there's just a little bit more I want from this. And like I said, those moments that kind of just like quickly sped up, like really sped up, and like I felt like I just wasn't able to follow along, mainly because I did lose a little bit of interest towards the end because again it was dragging. But overall, we'll continue with the series. We'll be picking up volume 2 whenever it comes out. I think I'm going to break for dinner. I don't know what I'm gonna grab to eat, but I'm gonna grab something because I don't want to cook really. Then we'll figure out what we're gonna read next. I think I'm gonna do like an audiobook so I can game or something else other than just like sit and read because I think I'm getting a little mentally exhausted on that front. I'm gonna search on Libby, find an audiobook. I'm also gonna charge this battery because it's almost dead. So all that needs to happen. I will see you later when I've picked the next book and I'm giving you some updates. Hello. Excuse the weird lighting. We're at my desk because that's where I've been for the past, I don't know how many hours. Hold on. Let me go grab the thing and then we can. So we are sitting at 17 hours and 26 minutes and I started listening to an audiobook. I started listening to My Sister the Serial Killer by someone whose name I can't pronounce. I don't want to mess her name up. So we're there it is. As you can see, I am most of the way through it. It was a short audiobook. I just kind of went on Libby and said, what's available now? And that's what came up and it sounded interesting. And I have to say, this sister is better than me. Because my God, would I have like not done half the shit she did. Oh my God. I am mad for her, really and truly. I am kind of like hitting my threshold for the evening. I kind of just want to lay down in bed and I think watch some anime because I started a new one while I was eating dinner and my brain's kind of at overload. So that's what I'm gonna go do. I'm gonna go take a shower and then we'll watch some anime and then we'll resume this vlog tomorrow. I am quickly realizing that I'm going to need more time for this vlog than I originally thought. Which is fine, because I will just fold this down further into the month when I post it. And I'll come up with something else to post for Monday. So I'll have to record and post something tomorrow. I don't know how I feel about this audiobook so far. It's been okay, nothing amazing. I'm just like in one of those moods where like everything like is starting to like mush together in my head. So I'm gonna take a break. And then I will see you guys tomorrow when I continue on, probably finishing out this audiobook and probably pick up another book. What book that will be, I don't know. I will have to go peruse my shelf. Maybe a graphic novel, because that sounds kind of nice. I'm gonna go shower and then go to bed. Night. It's the next day and I'm feeling pretty crappy overall, but the show must go on because your girl's got things to do. It's my sister's birthday today, so I need to go out and do shopping for that. I don't know what I'm gonna get her, but I'm gonna go to Ulta and figure something out and hopefully get her something along like a gift card and just call it done for next year. But I have finished getting dressed and I was about to do a bit of cleaning, but I thought I might as well be productive because we have 17 hours. Okay, it's got 17 hours and 26 minutes left on the clock. So I'm gonna get that started going and I'm gonna listen to the last bit of the audiobook. I think I ended at something like 70%, 60 to 70%. of it being done, so I'm pretty close to having it finished. So I'm gonna try to knock out that. Maybe I was at 80%. I think I was pretty damn far into it. But I'm going to plug my earbuds in, and then I'm going to just kind of clean the house because I need to vacuum because there's fur everywhere. And maybe wipe down the counters in the kitchen. But I'll do all of that while listening to my audiobook. And also be listening for Princess's Sprints because I don't care how much time is left on our first sprint, but I'm gonna keep going anyway. But yeah, just wanted to update you. I am starting later than I wanted to, mainly because I didn't want to start. I was just laying in bed like, ugh. When I tell you I'm not feeling great, I'm not feeling great. Again, the show must go on. So I'm gonna hit start. Oh, excuse me, that's rude as shit. Time to get to work. Hello. We're coming at you. I believe it's like 15 hours left. And it is currently, it's like 9:31, 9:14, sorry. 9:14. It's been a day. Like who would think that finding 24 hours to read is almost impossible? Cause like it's been like 2 days now. Like we're on the second day of this and we got 15 hours left. Dear God. I vastly underestimated this. Which is why I think I've always done this consecutively because we get what we get. I updated you this morning and I was reading My Sister is a Serial Killer, something along those lines. I did in fact finish that. I finished it pretty soon after I started that clip. I have to say, I ended up rating it about 3 stars and she is a better sister than me because the way I wouldn't have done half the things she did, the way I would have left her to the wolves. You can judge me all you want, but that sister deserved to go to the wolves and I are better sister than me. Definitely not the thriller I was expecting. It's a lot slower than that, but it's also a good time. It's definitely a little more psychological, definitely kind of a little more character study than I would say traditional thriller, but a decent time overall. And so I finished that and then I was still running errands and I was running the clock as I was doing errands because I was listening to an audiobook and I started a book I'm actually going to be talking about in my other vlog. So I'm only going to mention it here, but it's All of Our Demise by Amanda Foody and Christine Lynn Herman, which is a sequel to, I don't know the other name of the book to be honest. Let's say here, All of Us Are Villains. Is that the first one? That might be the first one. Did not like that book. How far I'm 16% into this one and I'm also not loving it. But like I said, that is for the other vlogs. We're gonna double dip. I don't care. This is my video. I do what I want. Yeah, it's currently almost 9:30 and I've just been feeling like terrible. Like you can see, no makeup in my PJs, but I've been feeling kind of rough. I think it's like the rapid change in weather, like we've been having up and down and all this wind. I think I'm just a little bit sick, maybe teeny tiny bit. So I am going to take some medicine. I'm going to relax in bed and I'm going to pass the fuck out. Maybe reading some manhwa or webtoons, maybe not. I don't know where I'm gonna land, but we're gonna go ahead and do that, even though it's way too early than when I normally go to bed. But we will be continuing this vlog come tomorrow. I think I'm gonna pick up a physical book. I think it's gonna be a graphic novel, just because I think that's what I'm in the mood for. I can't see myself grabbing a like big chunky fantasy right now, but I do have quite a bit of books. I'll have to go peruse and see what catches my attention because that's what this vlog's all about. Not only are we reading for 24 hours, we are mood reading for 24 hours. So let's see where my mood takes me. Right now, it's anything as far as away from this book that I'm currently listening to because it's not it. All right, I'm gonna go take that medicine and crawl into bed. So I will see you later. I'm coming at you with another update. It's the next day. It is currently about 12. So it's a later start than even yesterday. And I'm not even gonna apologize for it because I was tired this morning, okay? But I am at 13 hours and about 45 minutes left on the clock. And I am just coming at you with a DNF of the book I was listening to because I was bored. It's like 5 hours and 25% to the book. I was like, I don't care. I was never gonna really care, to be fair, because I didn't enjoy the first book. So this was purely because I already owned the second book and it's only duology, so I gotta try it and was not for me to say the least. So I'm DNFing it and you just saw me pick out the books I'm gonna read next. So I'm gonna be reading Newsprint, Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, yeah, and It Gets in the House by E.M. Carroll. They're all graphic novels because they'll be short and easy. I doubt but I can hold on to them. Jesus. I doubt I will read them today just because I have work in a little bit, and once work kicks off, I'm just like stuck in doing things over and over and over again. So I doubt I'll get any more reading done today unless it's in the form of an audiobook. But I don't have anything like picked out for that. So we might just call today a wash, and that'll be okay. Because I've extended this vlog until not next week, the week after, I think. It is what it is. I'm tired though. I am going to go lay down because I'm actually really hot. Because I went to go get groceries this morning, and I've been like kind of picking up and cleaning up the house. And so I'm a little sweaty, and I want to like have my body temperature cool down. So I'm gonna go do that. I'll see you guys later when I've done some reading on these graphic novels. Probably when I've finished one of them or I'm just starting one of them. I'm coming at you with a double vlog update. So if you see this version of me pop up in another video, no you didn't. I'm currently 9 hours left. 9 hours and 19 minutes, almost exactly. And I have to say, we're making it there. We're making it there. We're gonna accomplish this. I feel like I can do 9 hours by the end of this week because I got to edit this video. I've got to record another video on Friday. And yeah, we're running out of time. Again, who would think that reading for 24 hours straight would be this hard, but it is. Finding time to read is hard, which I guess should be a reflection on just like how much reading I get done regardless of like forcing myself to do time. I read all for sprints tonight, which is why it's kind of a lot later than it normally is. It's about 10:14 right now. I'm about to crawl back into bed because I am pretty exhausted. You can hear a little bit of strain in my voice because I've been coughing all day and kind of all of last night just because all the congestion in my voice. Turns out I did get a little sick, and it's kind of karma coming back at me for playing hooky at school and saying I was sick. Karma. But I'm feeling physically fine other than like coughing up all the congestion, which I hate. It's awful. But I much rather that than actually have my nose stuffed. I've already had some honey tonight, so it's just about going to bed and resting. But I did make progress, which I will update you in the other vlog because it's not part of this vlog. But I read the same book, All Sprints. I'm about 100 pages into it, which is good because I'm enjoying myself, which is what I need after kind of like bad book after bad book. I also started reading another book, and I will include this because I did use a bit of time from this morning where I was listening to a book on my drive to school, which so for like an hour and a half. I have been reading, let me get it up for you. James by Percival Everett. I am 31% into this book, so I am quite a bit ways into it. I'm almost halfway. And it is a Huckleberry Finn retelling told through Jim, the Soul Black character, who's like forever been this like kind of caricature flat character. And this book is like really fleshing him out and like giving a look, kind of an insight on like the Black experience during that time. It's very interesting so far. I think I'm enjoying it more as an audiobook than I would if I read it. It got a lot of like accolade and acclaim last year for sure, where people were just like raving about it. And I've heard a lot about Percival or Everett's writing in the recent years, but especially around James. And it's definitely more literary fiction, which is not usually my speed, but I am enjoying listening to this. I think I would have had a harder time picking up reading it because it feels very close to work and my studies than what I read in my free time. All that to say, I am enjoying it. I'm curious to see where it's gonna go. It's been a very long time since I've read Huckleberry Finn, like a really, really, really long time. But yeah, so progress has been made. I am reading quite a bit. I've read more this month already than I did in the entirety of February. I read 3 books in February, and I'm already 3 books done, 2 books DNF'd this month. So I've been reading 5 books, which is great. And I'm just gonna read more and more. Because like I said, I have all my graphic novels that I'm still gonna read for this vlog specifically. I think I'm gonna set some time aside either probably tomorrow because I don't have to go into work. So I'll probably get some reading done there. And I have many, many more books that I need to read in terms of like my other vlog. So this is gonna be a busy month, I can already tell, and that's great for me. Clearly I need to stop talking. But yes, that's all the update I have for you. I'm doing, the reading's going well for the most part. We still have much, much more to do, and this vlog is gonna quickly wrap up. Thank God. I gotta update the other video, so I'll talk to you later. It is about, let's not have people's things on my screen. It's about 12:40 and I have done all my like other little tasks I need to do today. So now it's just about housekeeping and I have about 5 hours left on my timer and I need it done today. I cannot dedicate any more time to this video, so we have to get the last 5 hours done today. And we're gonna start off by cleaning this house and listening to my audiobook, which I am about. Not that, because I've been listening to James by Percival Everett. Don't quote me on the name right now. It's not that it's bad. It is good and the writing's really beautiful. It's just the content of it. It's that it's a Huck Finn retelling and I'm just like, no, I don't want to. But we are going to persevere. I think I am about 50%. I'm at 49%. So I have had put the work in. So we're going to continue going. Hopefully it gets better. But honestly, I'm not in the mood for Black suffering and slavery right now. I get enough of that. So we're gonna clean this house. We're gonna spend some time doing reading for school, which is gonna be more of what this is. So I guess this will get me in the right headspace for that. But then I am going to do some fun reading to hopefully close this video out and really just go to show that you don't have to read for 24 hours straight. You could read, it could take you a week to read 24 hours straight reading. And you know what? That's okay. Life is busy. There's a ton of shit going on. The world is fucking crazy right now. So grab your reading time when you can and don't feel bad about it. But we gotta finish this video out and I got a house to clean. So we're gonna start there. I'm gonna put in my headphones, which I do have right hither. We're gonna pop these in and we're gonna get to cleaning. And I will see you when I have an update, either when I finish reading this book or I'm about to switch tasks. Hello. You can see in the corner right here, we're ending this reading session with an hour and a half left. Oh my God. We're so close, guys. We're so close. I did some reading for my dissertation, but I quickly just like wasn't in the headspace for it because I've been kind of sick this past week. So I did a little bit of that, but I did more reading in my current book and I am over halfway. I'm almost done with it. As you can see, I only have that little bit left. I am enjoying it. I think it's a little slow for what I like, and I'm still not loving the way the series is not necessarily the way the series is kind of developed, but like the way the writing has developed. Like this used to be a single perspective story and now the writer's been like slowly introducing more perspectives as the series has like gone on. And while at first it was kind of fun, now I'm like, I don't care. I just want our main girl's perspective. So that's a little frustrating, but I'm interested in where the mystery is going to go because we have like a lot of parts going on in this and I don't know how much, like 100 or so pages are going to be enough to wrap it all up, but we will see. But yeah, I have to go get dinner with my parents, so I'm going to go do that. But yes, when we come back, we're gonna finish this little last bit we have left. We're so close. We're so close to being done with this vlog. I will probably end up reading more of this if I don't take it with me to my parents' house. I'll see you when we have finished more of it. All right, guys, we did it. We made it. 24 hours are done. I'm so happy to be done with this challenge. Oh my God. Not only getting sick during the challenge, but just finding out how hard it is to actually read for 24 hours. My God. I thought I'd never be done. I thought I'd never accomplish it, but I did. And here is the impressive stack of books that we read for this. And this is not even all of them because I have some audiobooks of books I don't physically own. Look at that. Look how many books there are. There are a ton of books here, and 2 of them that are turned around because they're for the other vlog and I'm not gonna show you. Those are for the other ones. Okay, but we did so much reading. Oh my God, it's insane. And I have to say, I am pretty proud of myself for getting what I did done. Because like I said, I got a lot done. It was definitely a challenge, but I think a fun challenge, something a little bit more doable than trying to dedicate a whole day to reading, because while that could be fun in theory, it's actually really hard to accomplish, which just goes to show that we're all readers no matter how little or how much we're reading in any 24-hour period. But I'm so tired. This vlog is super duper late. I actually just finished editing it, so we just need this clip to close us out. And close us out we shall. That's gonna go ahead and be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you had fun. I hope you maybe felt a little more relatable to actually reading when you have a busy life, because God, it was hard to find the time sometimes. That's gonna be it for me. I will see you guys next week. We're gonna be back on track with our videos, I promise. I am in fact recording another video right now. So many vlogs coming out. I hope you enjoy them, but I will see you guys next time. Bye!